Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Trends International Design Awards for 2025, where we celebrate the best of the best in kitchen design. Our awards are brought to you in association with our sponsors, Resine, Blum, Altus Windows and Doors, and is proudly produced by Adjacent Communications. To present the awards, please welcome the chairman of the judging panel, Mr. Paul Taylor.
Thanks for joining us today as we announce the results of the 2025 Trends International Design Awards for New Zealand kitchens. There's been a particularly high standard of entry this year, a reflection of the quality of kitchen design here in New Zealand. So thanks to all the designers and architects who have put their projects up for awards consideration. I'd also like to thank our sponsors for the part they play in making TIDA kitchens so successful. So thanks to Resine, Blum and Altus Windows and Doors. And thanks also to the sponsor of today's presentation, Adjacent Communications. Before we get on to the awards themselves, I'd like to make a few quick observations on design features I've noted in this year's entries. Curved elements in islands and range hoods were a common design feature last year, and were again present in some of this year's entries. But what has made an even stronger appearance this year is the use of fluted, reeded, or batten-like designs, particularly on islands, but also on other cabinetry elements. Natural timber in light or warm tones also featured strongly, often then extending into the adjacent living spaces. And lastly, it seems that tile is making a bit of a return as a splashback material, adding more texture to the design. So let's move on now to our award winners. A large number of entries were considered worthy of highly commended awards this year, and these can be seen in the awards gallery on the TIDA New Zealand Kitchens page on trendsideas.com. But let's look here at the next group of entries to stand out, our runners-up across the different entry categories: architects, group home builders, imported and designer kitchens. Congratulations again to the 4 designers of our runner-up kitchens. And finally today we have our 4 TIDA New Zealand kitchen category winners, designs that made both an immediate and a lasting impression on the judges. First up is the group home builder category, a major sector in the New Zealand new home build industry. Winner of the 2025 TIDA New Zealand Group Home Builder Kitchen is Green Homes and Forager Studio.
The interior of this show home was conceived as a sanctuary of warmth and simplicity, deeply rooted in biophilic design principles. A major challenge was designing a kitchen scullery layout that felt open and cohesive, yet could accommodate the functional needs of modern living. To address this, the scullery has been left open, becoming a natural extension of the kitchen rather than a concealed utility space. Warm oak cabinetry and vertical slatting brings texture and warmth, while soft white laminate overhead cabinetry lightens the palette and ensures visual balance. A hand-laid herringbone tiled splashback adds a subtle tactile feature that draws the eye without overpowering, while integrated appliances keep the aesthetic seamless. Understated pendant lights in a custom linear timber fixture over the dining table reinforce the biophilic theme while providing functional illumination. The TIDA judges felt this kitchen demonstrated a fresh approach to show home kitchen design with its subtle use of natural materials and layered textures, producing a calm and relaxed ambience for a highly practical space. Congratulations to Jessica Blair of Forager Studio for Green Homes Queenstown, winner of the 2025 TIDA New Zealand Group Home Builder Kitchen of the Year.
Moving on now to kitchens designed for New Zealand homes using high-end European systems. Winner of the 2025 TIDA New Zealand Imported Kitchen is Damien Hanna of German Kitchens.
As part of a major renovation, the owners of this Plympton coastal home wanted a new kitchen that would embrace the original Rossano fan-designed home, a design which emphasised simplicity, natural materials, and harmonious integration with the environment. It also needed to be extremely hard-wearing and serviceable to suit their busy lifestyle and to be able to withstand the endless sun that poured in through the high windows that Fan had designed in the kitchen area. The kitchen's monochromatic grey tones contrast with the warmth of the wooden floor and plywood ceilings, a deliberately restricted palette that means the interior setting doesn't compete with the extensive views of the bush, Mana Island, and to the South Island beyond. Decton, specified for its wearability and UV resistance, was used on the bench tops and splashbacks, as well as for the door fronts, which have a bespoke aluminium recessed strip handle designed to reflect the original era of the home's architecture. Appliances were integrated where possible to enhance the streamlined and minimal look and to emphasise the mass established by the blocks of Decton. For the TIDA judges, this contemporary Al Milmo kitchen design is in keeping with the home's heritage, paying homage to the original vision and aesthetic so that the home's unique architecture can be admired for another 50 years. Congratulations to Damien Hanna of German Kitchens, winner of the 2025 TIDA New Zealand Imported Kitchen of the Year.
Our third winner today is for our largest category, designer kitchens. Kitchens by specialist professional kitchen designers or interior designers. Winner of the 2025 TIDA New Zealand Designer Kitchen is Celia Visser of Celia Visser Design.
This expansive kitchen sits within an extension the designer was undertaking as part of the renovation of her own 1870 home in Auckland's Freeman's Bay. The vision was for a contemporary social space that was as functional as it was visually captivating, while also blending the original house character with modern-day features. What the TIDA judges found most impressive was its inbuilt flexibility. It can change from a large practical kitchen when being used for preparing meals to become a highly attractive backdrop when socialising or entertaining in the space. This was achieved by designing the kitchen's back wall to appear as a large piece of furniture with tall, double-moulded doors concealing all the storage, appliances, sink and extra bench space. When closed, the exterior appearance has a very clean look with its own character, while when the doors are opened, an entirely different, more functional look is revealed. The result is a design that fits seamlessly into the light-filled extension, essentially two kitchens in one. Congratulations to Celia Visser of Celia Visser Design, winner of the 2025 TIDA New Zealand Designer Kitchen of the Year.
And our final category winner today is for a kitchen designed by an architect. Winner of the 2025 TIDA New Zealand Architect Design Kitchen is Rogan Nash Architects.
Sitting at the heart of a new home, this kitchen was designed for a family who make food and entertaining an important aspect of life. As a result, it needed to have robust materials and an easy layout that allowed it to be used by more than one person at a time, as well as being an attractive place to stop and hang out. The kitchen's island bench is generously sized for entertaining, with its curved end perfect for conversational style seating. Cabinetry with half-round, solid oak dowels provides a textured end to anchor the island, while contrasting white ceramic tiles highlight the island seating area beneath the slim, cantilevered granite bench top. The scullery is hidden behind a sliding door and contains ample storage and a robust stainless steel bench housing appliances as well as a hot, cold and sparkling water tap. The TIDA judges were impressed by the relaxed and sunny disposition of this kitchen, brought about by the subtle geometric mix of materials and the openness of the space it sits in. Congratulations to Rogan Nash Architects, winner of the 2025 TIDA New Zealand Architect Designed Kitchen of the Year.
Congratulations to those 4 impressive category winners, who now all go forward into the TIDA International section. There they'll be judged again alongside winners of professional awards in other countries to identify the 2025 TIDA International Kitchen of the Year. You'll find more about today's awarded kitchens on the TrendsIdeas.com website, plus on our Facebook and Instagram pages. Just a reminder that TIDA Bathrooms opens for entry later this month, and then TIDA Homes in September. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you soon for our next instalment of the Trends International Design Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our awards ceremony for the TIDA Kitchen Awards for 2025. Thank you again to our sponsors for their ongoing support. This awards presentation is proudly produced by Adjacent Communications. For more information about all our award winners, visit TrendsIdeas.com. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you again next time for the Trends International Design Awards.